Once I get to 70, I'm gonna stop things so the stream ain't boring. Plus, I'm gonna... Yep. I want to complete these next rows. She joined the New Day.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned the Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat the Undertaker, you all witnessed that, but could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha! Joke's on you!
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
Yeah. I don't want it. Oh. Better die. No, really.
Breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge. But that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe. Or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
That's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from her.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not gonna give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle
Yeah.
to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
Spaghetti and meatballs, pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls. Ange, can I have some, the pepperonis on the side?
We gotta get even with Becky and her Savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
No, they sucks. No, they sucks. So she does it now. They both. It's the New Day. It's the New Day.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies the New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Who? Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it gonna be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Biggie. Actually, Kofi.
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
She probably gonna pick from them two. So if she picked Finn Balor, I'm gonna be so happy because he's easy to like that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Indianapolis, Indiana, Rage.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight. There's no reason to think.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Michael, Corey, you guys down with that POP?
And representing the New Day, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
Byron, sit down, shut up. This is egregious.
I can't help it.
You're embarrassing yourself. Here comes the man. Look at the look on the face of the Irish last kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
I'm done. I predict everything. Balor.
Welcome to Balor Club.
Skip the scene. Skip the scene. I'm out.
SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM. So I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Elbow drop. Becky Lynch may be slowing some here. Lariat. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor. Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Powerful contact by Kingston.
Oh, trampling the opposition.
Kofi Kingston setting a very good pace now. Things are really going his way now.
Finn Balor has competed around the world under several names, but why he chose his moniker in WWE speaks to who he is the most, Corey.
That's right. Ripped out of the pages of Irish mythology, Finn McCool was a hero who battled the evil one-eyed demon king known as Balor. It's a story Finn always uses as a source of power.
Oh, right to the gut. Elbow drop.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Hammerlock.
Reverse DDT. Guys, there's more to Finn Balor's name than what Corey brought up. Finn's name is also a tribute to his dad, Fenton, who taught his son what it meant to have tireless work ethic.
Certainly paying tribute to your father and Demon Slayers is more fitting for Finn these days than, say, being called a prince or something.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Can she do it here? She's got some fight left in her.
Nice kick out.
Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it. There! That was vicious. Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch. She could be out of this match.
That's over at this point.
Sit-out powerbomb. Incredible impact. Heavy-duty right hand. Cover. Shoulders are down. Well-scouted reversal there. Oh, boy. Setting up for a powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Hold on, and not again. A third time. Is it enough to put Becky away? Does Becky Lynch even know?
That should do it right there.
1, 2.
No, that may be the closest I've seen a referee's hand come to hitting 3. That could dislocate your shoulder. And this has got to be it. I can't believe it.
I hate the questioner, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do that at this point in the match?
Two spears should do it. And 6 power bombs should do it too.
Nobody can match up with this woman when
because I did a
she's
power
on a
bomb.
roll like this.
Later.
Nobody. Clearly targeting the shoulder. Attack to the midsection. In the corner now.
Tagged in.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
In comes Becky Lynch. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Attack to the midsection.
Oh, right to the gut.
No, 2 spears.
Taking it to the midsection.
2 spears and 7
These attacks
power
to the
bombs
core
should
are
do it.
clearly having an effect here, Cole. Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
What a punch. She scores big with the counter. Goodness, that hurt. Will it be? Near fall after near fall. What a battle. She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. Effective arm drag. Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt. This is the kind of action you get in a mixed tag match. Working together. Oh, right to the shoulder. Oh, look at Becky. Becky in full control here. Oh, manhandle slam. It's all academic at this point. I think Becky Lynch just secured this match. She powered out there, Michael.
Dude, get off me, stupid man.
This is some great offense by Kofi Kingston.
Big knee.
No, you ain't about to get no time to rest, bud. Becky, you ain't about to get no.
Becky Lynch, second.
That offense really hitting her hard. Looking at it here. She's not done yet. Not yet. Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder. Oh, foot just stomping. This should do it right there. Gets the shoulder.
I love how her eyes are blinking.
Wow, Becky showing some serious heart right there, and she's still alive.
Boom, right in the button. Ooh. Oh, boy.
Setting up for a powerbomb.
Not done yet.
And not again. A third time.
7 power bombs.
Here we go for the win. What a clothesline. Ouch. Nice right hand. How does shoulders down? This could be it.
This mixed tag's over. What a win.
Here are your winners, Reigns and Kofi Kingston.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
She really is a special superstar, and she proved that here tonight.
And folks, if you just joined it.
Oh my god, let's get it.
Oh, residents of New Day City! Don't you dare!
Be silent!
Clap for your best of 5 series hosts and feel the power!
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series. This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
No doubt that you do.
welcome everyone to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's Savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
So I can just lose this round. It's best of 5. Because the bruiserweight is actually good. Whoever gets to face Finn Balor, they're freaking lucky.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best of 5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
Big knee to the midsection. He's in a bad spot now.
Yeah, he's got to find a way out of that corner.
Crap.
Ooh, right to the face. He's taking some good hits. It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Vicious knee. Just a barrage from Kofi Kingston.
He is just dominant right now.
Oh, clothesline.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Ooh. Ooh, right to the back. One thing I've come to appreciate about
He's probably in. Okay.